What's up, friends? I am back with another plan with me and my Makselife Planner, y'all. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your water, grab whatever you need, and let's plan our weeks out. I clearly don't have a career in rapping. What's up, friends? Welcome back to another weekly plan with me / pep talk. My name is Darian, also known as DarianPlans, and on this channel I just share my favorite planning and organizational tools, tricks, and tips and videos just like this to help us organize our life and our heart. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, you guys, can I just say this past week has been so crazy, and I have no words, honestly. It was just one of those weeks where you just feel like everything ended up piling on one week. And it's like you can plan for it, but like you can't plan for it at the same time. So I don't know if that made any sense at all, but that is literally how I'm feeling. First off, I got the Ollie clip from Cloth and Paper, that really pretty cream Prosecco color. Like, y'all, I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I didn't really know what the big deal was when it came to those clips, but honestly, ever since I got one in the subscription box from last month, I've been obsessed with them. And so that has been the highlight of my week. So let's talk about goals. Of course, I had to revisit some of my monthly goals. Honestly, this has been, August has been really well in terms of goal setting. And I think because I just feel like I had a really good grip on the monthly goals, which made it a little bit more easier for me to write out my weekly actions, specifically in the personal health and wellness and even the spiritual growth. I put 4 out of 7 because a lot of those goals are tied into my habit tracker. So anytime I'm if I check 4 out of 7 of the boxes, it's a win for that week. And so I don't know, it's just, I feel like I really kind of got my group back and my flow back this week. And I'm really excited because we also hit our savings goal for this month, which was a win, which has been crazy because y'all know that I'm on, it was a no spend, but turned into a spend less, and it's been a whole situation, but it's been nice. I don't spend money that we don't have, if you get my drift, y'all. There has just been so much on my heart this week. I actually had to take a moment this past Friday and just kind of take a break and chill and be silent and go outside and get some sun and just reflect and get a lot of things off of my chest. One of the big things has just been in my yoga class this week. First off, I'm using this kit from the $2 Tuesday from Chrissy Designs, and y'all, I love it. I love the colors. They're so fun. They're so bright. And I think as we're coming close to August and getting ready for fall, this was kind of very summery. And so I really just wanted to use this kit, and it just made my heart so happy. But I was in my yoga class this week, and first off, the Peloton app, y'all, so good. Let me know, comment below, let me know if you are using the Peloton app. Come on, washi tape. This washi tape was not working. It was giving me all the problems, but that's okay. We gonna make it work. I need to actually invest in one of those cutters, especially it's like a knife where you can just cut the washi tape and it pulls right up. Y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, comment below, let me know what tool that is, because I actually need to invest in one, especially since I use these Chrissy Design stickers now, and it's not one of those, their stickers don't tear off with a ruler, if that makes sense. So I need a sharp edge, an X-Acto knife kind of a situation, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, I am still doing the Peloton app, which has been amazing. And one of the things I really got into is the yoga. And I love, my favorite yoga instructor is Chelsea Jackson Roberts. Anyway, she is wonderful. Love yoga with her. But she was pretty much talking, I did a class where it was kind of talking about the promises that we keep to ourselves. And she had said this thing that I was like, oh my gosh, yes. She said, have the courage to keep the promises to yourself. And I was like, man, that's so good. It's so easy for us to keep the promises to other people, but how often do we forget the promises that we make to ourselves? I know for a lot of us, we've made promises that we're going to take better care of ourselves, but we find ourselves taking care of other people and we don't take care of ourselves. And so this week I was just kind of thinking through, like, what are the promises that I made to myself, and am I keeping those promises? Honestly, the promises that I made for myself was that I am, one of the big promises was the whole no social media before noon. And y'all, I can honestly say that has been going really well. I'm not gonna lie, this past week was probably out of the past, how long have I been doing this? Since the beginning of August. So since the beginning of August, this past week has probably been the least greatest of weeks, because there was 2 days where I was just like, forget it, and I was on social media. And I'm not gonna lie, it did throw my days off. It did throw my days off completely. But that's a promise that I made to myself, that I'm not gonna, get on social media before noon, and I'm gonna use that morning time to, get my house together, to get my heart together, and to get my health together, and also to get like work stuff done in the mornings. But most of the time I find myself working in the afternoons. That's usually when I kind of hit this stride and I'm just going to work mode. But yeah, that's a promise to myself. And I think sometimes, the thing that I need to remind myself and be a little bit more diligent of is writing those promises out and putting them somewhere where I see them on a regular basis, whether that's in my planner, on a Post-it, and I stick it in my mirror, I don't know what I was trying to say, whether I stick it, on my mirror, by my nightstand where I see it each day, but writing out those promises to constantly, remind myself, no, you made a promise to yourself and you need to keep it. I love that Michelle, she was on Planning Together this past week. First off, y'all, can I just say thank you? Thank y'all for showing up each week. Y'all don't understand. It makes my heart so happy. Y'all are so amazing. It's so much fun, and I just feel like it literally brings me so much life and so much joy. But she had pretty much wrote out this list 10 years ago, talking about the house that she wanted, and she wrote it down in this old notebook, and then she had found it here recently. It's just everything that I wrote out that I wanted, I end up, it's in my house now. What? And I was like, oh my goodness, someone had said she was pretty much manifesting before it was even a thing to do. And I couldn't relate more to that. I was like, that's so awesome. And I thought that was really encouraging and so on time, also when it comes to our promises and writing out our promises, and keeping those to ourselves and keeping that in a place where we can see them. So that is the question of the week, y'all. What promises that you have to yourself that maybe you forgot, or that you are, trying to keep? That is the question. I want to continue with the no social media. I want to make a promise that, I want to be a good wife. I want to be a good wife, and I want to be a good sister, and I want to be a good friend. And y'all, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, work gets in the way of that. And that's just because I love what I do. But sometimes I allow, those relationships to fall to the back burner. So that's a promise that, I really specifically this week want to do better on, is just showing up for my relationships. I don't know. I want to hear your guys' promises to yourself. What are you promising to yourself this week, this month, or heck, even this year? But y'all, this kit is so much fun. I decided that I was going to use the full box stickers, and I decided that each day I'm just going to write out my to-dos for the day. And it feels so good to write in blue ink, y'all. I know y'all team black ink out here, but whatever. Also, my video had cut out at the end, so this is why you're just getting a full spread view right now. But y'all have a great week. I love y'all so much. I'll see you next time. Keep planning, y'all. Bye.